It's 10 a.m. I'm going to start the meeting. So, good morning, guest and fellow Toastmaster. This is Toastmaster Amit, your sergeant at arms for today. I welcome you all to the meeting number 184 of the Gabbys Toastmaster Club. This meeting will be blocked for 2 hours and you are expected to stay for the entire duration. I want to highlight some key points before starting this meeting. Your video should be on and audio should be off. Audio should be on only when you are called to speak or need to speak. Regarding the topics of sex, religion, and politics, even though Toastmaster International doesn't put any restriction on speaking on these topics, but at the Gabbys Toastmaster Club, we request all speakers and role takers to be mindful and responsible and abstain from expressing any controversial view on these sensitive topics. Also urge you to be the cognizant of the fact that we as a club practice diversity and inclusion in the letter and spirit. Hence, ensuring there is no sexist, racist, or any such undertone that creates hostility and discomfort for the members or guests. Now, let me call upon the presiding officer for the today's meeting, distinguished Toastmaster Nancy Goel. About Nancy, she works as a senior data analyst.
Amit, I'm the presiding officer.
Okay, my bad. Okay. Yeah, sure. So I'm going to hand over to DTM Sourabh. So about Sourabh, he the winner of 2 DTM awards and has completed 10 paths in the Toastmaster pathway. He has been a President's Distinguished Division Director, a Distinguished Area Director in the past. Outside Toastmaster, Sourav has played several leadership roles in Fortune 500 companies, startups, and non-profits. Currently, Sourabh is building his own edtech startup, Practive, which he founded in June 2020. Over to you, DTM Sourabh.
Thank you so much, everyone. Can we have a big round of applause for our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Amit Gupta? And here we have one more guest joining our room. So we have a very surprising guest today after a long time. So that's Karthik Venugopal, our past VP Education of the Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club. Good morning, everyone. Can we just have a quick good morning? Can you unmute yourself and can we?
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Thank
Good
you.
morning.
Good morning.
And a very happy evening to DTM Iona because she is where she is. It's not morning anymore. So today we are going to have a very interesting theme, and all movie buffs, I'm pretty sure, is excited about this theme. I'm personally excited, and I'll tell you why in a short while. But before that, I've got a big announcement to make, yet another big announcement to make, which is that all the 3 clubs of the Gabbys group, of the Gabbys family, the Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club and the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club, all the 3 clubs have now qualified for Beat the Clock Award. So just for the benefit of everyone who's not familiar with this, so every year Toastmasters International gives out 3 awards. These awards are given out by Toastmasters International. And in these awards, Toastmasters International celebrate those clubs, recognize those clubs which have added at least 5 members in a window of a particular window. So the first award is the Smedley Award, the second is the Talk Up Toastmasters Award, and the third one is the Beat the Clock Award. So one happens in August, September, the second one happens in February and March, and the third one happens in September, October, in May and June. Now, the Gabbys has always won all the 3 awards from the very first year. So that's the reason that we have been the super club. However, when the Talk Up Toastmasters Club, this year also the same thing happened. In the month of August, September, both the Gabbys and the Gabbys Online won both the awards. And I was extremely happy. Now, when we chartered the third club, which is the Gabbys International in the month of December, after that I took a call that when we file for Talk of Toastmasters Award, we will only file if all the three clubs have got 5 members each. And I did not file for any of the clubs. So we had almost 12 members. We just needed 3 more for all the 3 clubs to have 5 members each, and we did not file for any of the clubs. Until date, I regret the decision because it was like, just because your youngest kid is not able to walk, you're not letting the other 2 kids go to school, right? And that is not the right thing to do. So I decided that I will this time start filing as soon as the clubs are getting those awards. The first one to make it was the Gabbys with 5 people added. Then after that, the Gabbys online. And then yesterday we had the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club also got 5 members added. So just let that sink in that in the just last 2 months, 15 people, 15 people have joined our Gabbys family. I think all of you, all of the Gabbys members deserve a big round of applause for this. Because while at the base of it, it is the leadership team, it is the VP memberships, it is the presidents who are reaching out. Remember, you are the product. This meeting is the product. It's only because we have quality meetings, because we have quality speeches, because we have quality role takers, that people who come to the Gabbys as guests, we have a conversion ratio which is one of the highest in entire District 92. If you come as a guest in the Gabbys, it's almost 40 to 50% chance that you will join the club as a member. And that is what is happening because of the quality that you are maintaining. So I want to thank all of you, all the members of the Gabbys, and not only the members of the Gabbys, the visiting Toastmasters who are coming here and taking roles. Because even though you're not a member of the family, but you too define the quality of the meeting, right? So if a visiting Toastmaster is not giving a speech which is helping us learn or doing an evaluation which is elevating, then obviously we will not feel good about the club. So I see Toastmaster Shravan, he is a pretty regular guest for us. And can I have your name, please? Praveen. And Toastmaster Praveen is here in person. You're a Toastmaster or guest?
Yes.
Guest, okay. So he's not a Toastmaster yet, a soon to be Toastmaster, hopefully, who's here with us today. And the fact that they join our meeting, that also adds to the quality of the meeting. So thank you, everyone, all the Toastmasters, all the guests, all the visiting Toastmasters. We always say Ubuntu, I am because you are, and we mean it. And thank you so much for making this so special for all of us. Now, I said that I will talk a little bit about the theme, but before that, let me formally start the meeting. I always forget doing that. So I hereby declare the meeting open. I call the meeting to order because I'm doing the PO role after a long time in person. So I forget what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so before we get started, Shravan, I will skip your introduction because we know you well and you know us well enough. So we will, or probably you can just say 30 seconds about the theme. Why not about the theme? How are you feeling about the theme, Shravan?
Yeah, sure. Sure, Toastmaster Sourabh. I'm so happy that you mentioned my name. And fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, I am Shravan Kumar Vankeshwaram. I'm from TCS Maitri Toastmasters Club. I've been a Toastmaster for the last 2 years. And this theme is quite engaging. Generally, people love to talk about movies and some kind of entertainment. So I always follow whenever I'm speaking, I'll start with some kind of entertainment so that I can grab the attention. And then I will inject whatever I want to communicate to the audience. This is my formula I follow. So this particular theme is really engaging. So I have joined this meeting and I wanted to look forward. I'm looking forward for a very good interaction with all of you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shravan. We have a guest here, Praveen. Praveen, very quickly, you can just talk a little bit about this.
Yeah. Hi everyone, this is Praveen. 2 weeks back, I was a guest here, and this was my second meeting as a guest. I would love to come here again, just the in-person one. I've been a Toastmaster like in other club. Now, after a long gap, now I'm back into the same public speaking meetings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Praveen, for joining us, and I'm very sure that you're going to join us very soon. Now, let me welcome three new members who made this possible for us to get the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club to get the Beat the Clock Award. The first one is Toastmaster Nanda Kumar. He was a Toastmaster earlier, and he took a brief break from Toastmasters. He was in a different club, and he's decided to join the Gabbys to continue with his Toastmasters journey. A big thanks to Toastmaster Meeta Shah for motivating him to come back to Toastmasters and continue his learning with Toastmasters. The second person joining us is taking us on the role today, Toastmaster Sourav Seth. He's already taking up the role of the listener. And Sourav is joining us for the first time in Toastmasters. So unlike Nanda, he is not a returning Toastmaster, a new Toastmaster. So his excitement is even higher. And that explains why he took the first opportunity to pick up a role of a listener. Thank you so much, Sourav. And Sourav, very quickly, 30 seconds, a brief introduction about yourself.
So, hi everyone, I am Sourabh and I am from Gurgaon, and I have over around 2 decades of experience in strategy and transformation, worked across industries, and I'm eagerly waiting to learn and understand how the people work here or how the things work here, or learn to speak to learn. That's what it is. Thanks, Sourabh.
Much, Sourav. The person joining us is Toastmaster Dr. Isha Roy. She is a member, she again was a member of another Toastmasters club, and she took a break, and again she's decided to join the Gabbys and restart her Toastmaster journey. And the fourth person joining us is Toastmaster Neha Bansal. Toastmaster Neha Bansal is joining us for the first time as a Toastmaster. And these are the new members that we are welcoming to the Gabbys family, and I will be sharing the posters very soon. But for now, let us shift gears and move on to something which is more interesting, and which is movies. And whenever we talk movies in India, we think of Bollywood. We don't understand that there is such a huge film industry in the vernacular language, where there's the north of India, the south of India. The part that I come from, I'm also from Kolkata. And so Sourav, I just realized we have more in common than our names, right? So, so that part, actually, Bengali movies are also known for, we also call that Tollywood, and incidentally, we call even Bengali movies, that industry is also called Tollywood. This Tollywood and that Tollywood is different. So there, some of the finest films have come, some of the finest directors have come. You must be knowing Satyajit Ray. But apart from Satyajit Ray, there are a lot of other iconic directors, that have come from that particular part of the world. And down south, there is a whole industry in different states. It's not just one state. We have got a very thriving film industry in Karnataka, which is called the Sandalwood popularly. We have got a thriving film industry in Kerala. The Malayali movies, they've got a huge industry there. Some of the best suspense movies and thrillers have come from there. We have got a very strong Tamil movie industry. Some of the very dramatic and emotional movies have come from there. I still remember this movie called Autograph, where Sneha was the lead character, and a fantastic movie. And then we have the Telugu movies. The Telugu movies are known for being super entertainers, and they are something where you may not agree with everything that's happening on screen rationally, but who cares, right? I mean, we have enough of rationality in our life, and that's where Telugu movies have a lot of action, lot of drama, and a lot of excitement. Now, why did I pick up this theme, or why did the TMOD pick up this theme? Actually, it was a joint exercise between me and our TMOD today. So we were actually thinking what theme to pick up, and then we thought that why not pick up something that's fun. At the same time, it's something which is going to be a new learning for a lot of us. And he, being a Telugu himself, he decided that this will be a perfect theme, and I couldn't agree more. So our TMOD for today, our Toastmaster of the day, is someone who's working in Amazon in the marketing department, but is extremely passionate about movies, particularly Telugu movies. So when I said, what's the next thing that you can talk of after retail? He said, it's Telugu movies. So I said, there you go. And that's why we have the theme for today, Tollywood. So please welcome with a big round of applause our Toastmaster of the day for today, Toastmaster Mohan. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster, Presiding Officer Sourav Dutta, for the brief introduction. Now, good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Lights, camera, action. These are the three words we heard a lot. Any film enthusiast, any film lovers, they want to involve in the direction, how the direction works, how the action works, how the story narrative creates, how the singing. If you listen any songs of any industry, the way of lyrics is different, the way of dance, everything makes me fun and makes a lot of entertainment to us. Now, when it comes to Tollywood, everyone heard of the movies like Triple R and Bahubali. Today, I would like to share more information about the Tollywood industry, not about these two movies you guys know. Something I am sharing about more information about it. So, Tollywood, also known as Telugu cinema, is a very key role in Indian cinematic. I find most happiness and inspiration while watching Telugu movies. Tollywood is the largest film industry in terms of box office and collections, and we are having 1800 screens in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana alone. And Tollywood produces largest movies apart from the Bollywood and any other industries. In 2005, 6, 7, these Tollywood is industry which produces a lot of movies compared with any other industry. And post COVID, Tollywood is the industry 2022 alone 232 million tickets sold in 1 year. That is the film South Indian film industry. They want to watch movie in theatrical experience. They want to make it fun and everything. So Hyderabad is one of the largest 3D IMAX screens in the world, and also Ramoji Film City, Annapurna Studios, and Suresh Production. These are some of the big production houses. If you look into the Ramoji Film City, it is one of the largest productions have been overall compared to world. It's having 1700 acres. Where, like, if you look Bahubali, Tribula, all the movie production sets are created in the Ramoji Film City. You don't need to move to any other states or any other countries to get into this. We can have all the spaces in Hyderabad itself only. And thanks to the films like Triple R and Bahubali, we got international recognitions. So first Telugu film was released in 1932. That time the gross collection was just 75,000. After 2 decades, it went up to 50 lakhs. After later 2 decades, went into 1 crore. Slowly it becomes 2 crores in 2005. First time it 100 crores collections of Tollywood. That is an all-time hit forever. From 100 crores to again in 2015, Bahubali Part 1 and Part 2, it's 500 crores, and Bahubali 2, imagine 1800 crores. That is the highest gross collection overall pan India. And Tripura also collected 1300 crores, Pushpa 700, 800 crores. So if you look into the back, the gross collections, how it impacted in Indian Cinematic University, how it created employment and our regional spirits. India now everyone knows. Earlier, no one was looking into Indian cinematic. Now everyone is looking for Indian cinematic. They are more curious about our storytelling, our action, and everything. So Tollywood also high impact. Tollywood also created high impact like mythologies, science fight, technology, and drama, and biopic. These are the top movies like there is. And Tollywood also full for commercial movies. So Tollywood is majorly for action movies. Like all South Indian mostly like action movies because actions always make us create a lot of more things. And also we are rich in storytelling and cultural base. So movies are mostly it's connected emotionally and cultural, but the real things happening in surroundings, like these are the things. And also we got few Guinness record in Tollywood industry. Dr. Ramanand, who produced 130 plus movies, Dr. Dasanarayana, who directed 150 plus movies alone, and also Brahmanandam, who is the top comedian in Tollywood industry. He acted most close to 1,000 plus movies. And now also there are singers like Balasubramaniam and Kiravani. We got the best awards, and also we got a recent national awards called Natu Natu song. Everyone aware about it. And actors like there are senior NTR and Pawan Kalyan. These are the most inspirational for our Tollywood industry. So this is the best experience of how their journey started in acting, how they moved into politician. They were successful in both industries. If you look into that as a actors who became successful in film industry and political. South Indians are the most. If you think like Tamil Nadu in MGR and Jailer, there are a couple of things who are successful acting come politicians. These are the things. Now let's questions to audience. How many of you watched Telugu movies ever before? Which one is your favorite movie? Anyone here? Quickly.
I recently watched, like, not recently, RRR was the famous, the
Any
last.
other movies? Anyone else?
There are many movies I watched. Among those, I like Iga, Bahubali
Okay.
2, Bahubali 1,
Okay. Okay.
then
There
Mirchi.
are- Okay. Jersey. Okay. 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 And can anyone tell me, like, the top actors and directors in Tollywood apart from the Tribhular and Rajamouli? Do you know any other actors? No one knows.
Sandeep Reddy Vanga.
Sorry?
Sandeep Reddy Vanga, director
Oh,
of Animal.
animal movie, Sandeep Reddy Vanga and Arjun Reddy. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Sukumar, Allu Arjun.
There's a Pushpa. Okay, Sukumar. He's directing a Pushpa part and part 2.
Anil Ravipudi.
Sorry?
Anil Ravipudi.
Anil Ravipudi is for the fun movies. He is a very good director for the comedian movies.
Nagarjuna.
Now tell me, sorry?
Nagarjuna.
Oh yeah, Nagarjuna is like he's the most in 2020s he was one of the top actor, like when compared with Chiranjeevi, Balakrishna, Venkatesh. He's also one of the good actor in Tollywood, and also now, do you
Ram
guys
Gopal
ever
Varma
listen Tollywood
is another
songs?
director.
Tell me your favorite Tollywood songs. Anyone?
Butta Mama.
Sorry?
Butta Mama.
Butta Bomma. Okay. Got it.
Edo Priya Ragam వింటున్న ఆర్య మూవీ.
Okay. It was very classic movie. Okay, good.
I think the first Telugu movie I watched was Meri Jan Bandhan Army of Nagarjun, and there was a song. I don't know what the name was, but it was like Mass something related to.
Okay. Mr. Masan. Okay.
My whole
And
childhood.
anyone able to tell a dialects? South Indian dialects are very lengthy, and it's a lengthy dialect, very difficult to tell. Anyone, any good dialects you can remember?
I can try.
Yeah, tell me.
ఎవడు కడితే దిమ్మ తిరిగి బ్లాక్ అయ్యిండు ఆడే పండుగాడు.
Sorry.
Okay, one more dialogue I can try. That is Chhatrapati dialogue, the longest dialogue. వాడు
Okay. What a dialogue. Okay.
ఎవడైనా అడ్డం వస్తే అప్పల్ నాయుడు దౌర్జన్యం రాజకీయంతో గుండాయిజంతో పోర్టుకు బలిలు అవుతాయి, తీరంలో కిరీటాలు ఎరుపు రంగు పూసుకుంటాయి, ఛత్రపతి.
Wow, what's very nice dialogue. It was directed by Rajamouli. It was the first hit film for boss.
ఉంటాయి. నీ గురించి నేను తెలుసుకుని నా గురించి నువ్వు తెలుసుకుని రేసు మొదలు పెట్టొద్దు, ఎందుకంటే రేసును అందుకోవడానికి నేను రన్నర్ని కాదు, రేసు గుర్రాన్ని.
Wow. Thank you so much, audience. So, okay, so
I have a different opinion. Can I share?
Sure.
See, this art forms like movie and all, they are initially when it was invented, they are all used for the purpose of sharing something like a reflection of the society.
Yes.
To share how the society is reflecting, that will be picturized and it will be shown as a pictorial form. But if you look at the movies and the data, if you collect the data of the movies from the post-independence and pre-independence, completely it is deteriorating the human values. The human values, how to project the human values, it has been deteriorating from year over year. So I think it's not a good symptom for the society, I believe. Yeah. I just wanted to share that. Yeah. Thank you.
So we are time up, Shravan, so we can discuss this part in the end of the thing.
Sure.
So next part, I will be discussing about my personal experience, what Tollywood makes me like enthusiastic. So today, now I would like explain about the typical Toastmaster meeting structure. A typically Toastmaster meeting has 3 seasons. Section 1, it is a prepared speeches section where the speakers have prepared their speeches and they will come to the stage and deliver their speeches when they called up. Section 2 is like a table topic speeches which allows you to practice improper speaking skills. A table topic master will come out of the topics to members and guests present in the meeting. Their expected speakers to be 1 or 2 minutes. Section 3 will be evaluation session, where is a season Toastmaster Bimpy Kumari is a general evaluator and the team of evaluator and role players will evaluate overall meetings, share with you some tips and tricks that will help you improve your communication skills. To the introduction of the general evaluator, she's a senior quality analyst, one of the pharmaceutical companies. She loves traveling, cooking, and reading in her free time. Ladies and gentlemen, please out warm welcome to the general evaluator Bimpy Kumari.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Mohan Rao. Being general evaluator for today's meeting, I will be going to evaluate each and everything from the beginning of the meeting to the end of the meeting. So I will be evaluating the evaluators as well and the speaker for today's meeting. For this, I have a team to assist with me that we call it as TAGL team. So T stands for the benefit of guest, T stands for timer, A stands for our counter, G stands for grammarian, and L stands for listener. So moving to the timer, that is the first part of the TAGL team. So today's timer is Toastmaster Punith C K. Punith is non-fiction book enthusiast, a dedicated practitioner of David Allen's Getting Things Done method, a prominent ESCOM member at Toastmasters Indranagar Pride. Over to you, Toastmaster Punith. Please explain your role for today's meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bimpy Kumari. Among the many challenges that we face in public speaking, crucial one is the time management. How do we articulate comprehensively in what we have to say in an optimum amount of time is a skill that we work out, improve, and practice at Toastmasters. Today, as a timer, I will help you manage time while you speak. I have 4 backgrounds. I will show blue when the speaker starts until the qualifying time. When the speaker crosses qualifying time, I will show green background. When speaker crosses optimum time, I will show yellow card. When speaker crosses maximum time, I will show the red background. The speakers are requested to wind up in 30 seconds if they have reached the red background. And I will share my report during the evaluation session. Thank you, and over to Toastmaster Bimpy.
Thank you so much, timer of the day. Moving to the next part of TAGL team, that is our counter. So today's our counter is Toastmaster Sunil Gupta. Toastmaster Sunil Gupta is a science graduate from Kota, Rajasthan, currently living in Auraiya, Uttar Pradesh. He worked as a senior chemical engineer at the public sector undertaking. As of now, he is completely focused on learning new things to help him evolve. He has joined Toastmasters to improve his public speaking skill. Over to you, our counter of the day, Toastmaster Sunil Gupta.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. I'm the R counter for today's meeting. The purpose of R counter is to carefully listen and note unnecessary words and sounds used by anyone who speaks during the meeting, as they cause an interruption in the speech and distract the attention of the audience and also reduce the impact of the speech. So it's best that we avoid their use in our speeches. My report will cover 5 key areas. First, filler words such as you know, I mean, right, so, etc. Second, crutch words like similar to, actually, basically, the thing, etc. Third, unintentional sounds like etc. Fourth, repetition of words or phrases such as I, this means, you know. Fifth, short and long pauses during the speech. I'll share my report when the general evaluator calls me for the same. So this is all about my role and responsibility. Over to you, general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our counter of the day. Moving to the next part of TAGL team, that is Grammarian. So today's Grammarian is Toastmaster Souvik Kar. Toastmaster Souvik Kar hails from Quant town of Verda in Maharashtra. As a millennial, his childhood was devoid of the internet, leaving him with ample time for two of his greatest passions, reading and playtime. His collection of over 300 plus books shared by his mother and sister is a testament for his love for literature. He's a graduate in engineering from Pune. After that, he did his MBA in Bangalore, where he completed his first stint as a Toastmaster. Over to you, Grammarian of the Day, Toastmaster Souvik Kar. Please explain your role.
A very good morning to everyone present in the meeting. Today, I'll be playing the role of a grammarian. It's my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers, listening carefully to their language. I'll take notes for any misuses in the English language, as well as if outstanding words, quotes, or sayings are mentioned. As grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. And today's word of the day is tenacious. It means not likely to give up or let something go, or determined. An example for that is she's very tenacious and will work hard and long to achieve her objective. I'll also drop the word of the day in the chat, and I would like every one of the speakers who get a chance to speak to use the word of the day. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Souvik Kar. Moving to the last but not least part of TAGL role, that is listener. So today's listener is our new joinee to Toastmaster Gabbys Toastmaster. Toastmaster Sourav Seth. Toastmaster Sourav is from Gurgaon. He's a PMP and strategy and transformation expert with over 2 decades of experience across industry and management consulting. Currently, ASIM strategy energy at Adani. He treasures family time with his wife, Pooja, and their son and his sons, Adave and Vian. Balancing life, he loves traveling and enjoys new cuisines and photography. Over to you, Toastmaster Soviet Seth.
Thanks,
Please explain your
JP.
yeah.
Good morning to you all. As a listener today, my role is to be creating some fun and asking some good questions so that know that everybody is listening to the speeches and especially the theme of the day, which is the movie. So that's what it is, and it's going to be more fun in terms of when we look at to how many people are actually listening to them. So that's what it is. Thanks. Back to you, Bimpy.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sourabh Seth. Now I would like to hand over the baton to Toastmaster of the Day. Toastmaster of the Day is Toastmaster Mohan. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Bimpy Kumari, for the brief of their roles. Now, the first piece is going to be evaluated by Toastmaster Raghava Kundarpu. May I request Raghava to confirm is present and ready? Okay, thank you, confirming Raghava. The speaker is going to attempt level 3, project 1 from the engaging humor part. The project is engaging your audience with humor. Timer, please. The time is allotted to 5 to 7 minutes. And she's a software engineer and a traveler at heart. She like read fiction and find cooking herself in free time. Please welcome Toastmaster Janvi Bhagiya for his speech title called "In the End It Doesn't Even Matter." In the event doesn't even matter. Toastmaster Janvi, over to you.
Today, I am here to share a rather tragic realization. I figured out very recently that I can never become a magician. Why did I have that realization? To all the Nolan fans in the house, do you guys remember the movie Prestige? That movie has a very famous dialogue which goes like this. The second act of any magic trick is called the turn. The magician takes an ordinary something and turns it into something extraordinary. But now you're looking for the secret, but you won't find out because you are not really looking. You don't really want to know. You want to be fooled. Being so fascinated by this dialogue, I tried to make this ordinary something do something extraordinary. Let me show you how it went. Can I get a volunteer, please? Oh, Sourav, please. So Sourav is coming as a volunteer for this card trick. Okay, never mind.
We'll pick the level.
Can you please pick a card? Please, yeah. Please remember this. Should I tell him? I think I should tell him. Oh God, why is it so difficult to keep a secret? Never mind. Sourav, I actually know the card before yours. So this is your card. Since I know the card before yours. And since I'm so bad at keeping it a secret, I'm gonna let it out. Oh God, it feels so good to get it out of my system. Yes, fellow Toastmasters. My life has been a struggle. The struggle of being the A.R. Rahman, who is the best Indian music composer when it comes to surprise planning, only to become the worst Tony Kakkar when it comes to keeping it a secret. I have many such struggle stories. Let me share the recent one. Do you guys remember the iconic India versus Pakistan World Cup match that happened last year? A few days before that iconic match, I had my very own one-person nail-biting match where the awesome surprise planner played against the terrible surprise keeper. Spoiler alert, the terrible surprise keeper lost. I decided to surprise my friend with the match tickets. The plan was I'm going to arrange the tickets and reveal this to him on the match morning. Yeah, arranging the tickets was a hard part. It was all under control. I got into the super secret ninja mode. I made numerous phone calls, probably more than a telemarketer who is high on caffeine. I bargained like a seasoned businessman who is trying to close a deal at an auction. I was probably more active than a contestant in the fastest fingers first round of the Indian show Kaun Banega Crorepati. I finally got those coveted match tickets. But then excitement hit me. It hit me like sugar rush hits a kid who is left alone in the kitchen with the cookie jar. And not just any cookie jar, mind you. It was the decadent peanut butter and chocolate chip cookie jar. I gave up. I tried so hard convincing myself to keep it a secret just for a few more days to see that priceless reaction of joy and surprise on my friend's face. Only later to realize that reaction was not actually priceless. It came with the price of my patience and effort to contain the excitement. The innocent kid ran to his friend and exclaimed, "Surprise, buddy! You're gonna see the World Cup match in the stadium." He was beyond thrilled and grateful to know this. And of course, he enjoyed the cricket match thoroughly. Well, India's win had a bigger part to play there. But that made me realize something. Even though I might spill the beans on the surprise, it doesn't actually lessen the joy or the success of the event. Being able to make someone's day special is what truly counts, being it a surprise or not. Now, while I'm still working on my skills to keep surprises, I have learned to value the real magic, the love, the intent, and the effort that goes behind every event that I'm a part of. Sure, I would never become a professional magician because, contrary to Nolan, I'm gonna give my secret away. But that's okay. And to anyone who is planning a surprise for me, please remember, it's a thought that truly counts, even if I accidentally find out. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Janvi, for your first piece. The second piece is going to be evaluated by Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. May I request Mukund Joshi to confirm the present and ready?
Yes, I am here in person.
Thank you for confirmation. The speaker is going to attempt level 3 project from the engaging humor path. The project name is Engaging Your Audience with Humor. Timer, please note the time will be allotted 5 to 7 minutes. She is working as a senior data analyst and a certified image consultant personal branding coach. She is the president of the Gabbys Toastmaster Club. Please warm welcome Toastmaster DTM Nancy for his speech. Rumors. DTM Nancy, over to you.
I was so intrigued in the previous speech by Toastmaster Janvi that I forgot my own speech. Nevertheless, I need to think of something and start. Rumors, you said, right? How many of you have heard of rumors about yourself? Ever? Any rumors? Anyone in the online audience? That's more like it. I heard a lot of rumors in many of the organizations that I have joined as an employee, or for that matter, Toastmasters as well. Isn't that right, Sourav? Yeah. The biggest question is, how many of you have spread humors about yourself? No one? No one. Seriously, when it's a lot of fun, you get to play with the psyche of the people, and especially if it's the psyche of your relatives or your colleagues. I've done that. Let's go back a couple of years, or rather long back in time, when I just started my stint with a Fortune 500 company in Chandigarh. I was a fresher. To recall what I used to look like, somebody in black t-shirt, blue jeans, and the same geeky specs, with my laptop in hand, I joined this company. This was me. That time, the image consultant in me wasn't awakened yet. I used to stay with my laptop, solving coding challenges all the time. When I joined corporate, I realized that handling corporate was altogether a different ballgame. Or rather, you're not there just for your job, especially when you are a fresher. There are many more things that you need to do. You need to also understand that there are people who are already employed and looking for not a job. They are employed, but a partner. And to my understanding, that job was only limited to my relatives. And now I was into this game without even knowing it. In fact, what better can be there than having a partner in your own company? You can go to office together, share those gossips together, and that manager thing, or rather I can say pitching about your respective managers together. Sooner than later, I was having a lot of people lurking around my cubicle, as if the entire group of software engineers, the A-class software engineers hired before me, they suddenly forgot how to print that hello world in any of the coding languages. They were coming to me with their coding problems, asking for a solution. For as long as we were finding the solutions, it was fine. But the problem started when those finding solutions were followed by invitations to lunches, coffee, or tea every single day. This was still fine. But this one guy was highly tenacious. I still remember that one fine day when I was talking to one of my colleagues, team colleagues. We were standing and talking about something important, and this Mr. X joined us in the middle of the conversation, saying, yes, I think 99% of the problem is sourced by education itself. Really? What's the source? No, I mean, people do it, right? Most of us believe this. But I don't believe that. Nancy ji, let's go for lunch. Nancy ji. That just irritated me like anything. Me being me, I think you've got some problem. Problem? What problem? No, I'm all fit. No, you have a problem. There's some disease. No, Nancy ji, I'm all fit. You remember that famous Baba? This winking problem? I think you've got one. No, I think I'll go for lunch on my own. And everyone who were in that cubicle, they started laughing hysterically. This problem, for the moment, was solved. But later I got to know that the rumor was I was drooling to date this guy. I was wondering what's happening. I thought of a solution to tackle this problem. I needed to think something outside the cubicle. The moment the very next guy came to my cubicle, the very next day, I pulled my phone, went aside, started texting. Oh, sorry, that was my fiance. Where were we? Within a few days, the news spread like a wildfire. It spread so much so that one of my friends rushed to me and said, dude, you didn't even tell me that you've got 2 kids. Child marriage. In the couple of days, these coding challenges, these coding problems resolved drastically. And that's how I realized that my style of humor is observation style of humor. For as long as it was not my parents who got to know about all of this. Well, the point here is sometimes the solution to difficult problems is just lying in your comedic rumor mongering. Maybe you can find your hidden talent when you are discovering all of this and finding solutions to these kind of problems. Just look inside. What about you, contest master? Toastmaster of the day. Sorry, I'm still in the contest mode.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nancy, for the speech. I would like to check with timer. Is there any disqualification?
No, I will share that during the timer report. Are we launching a poll now?
No, we can launch in
Then we can, I will share that later.
Okay. Team, so it's 10:49. So we can take a quick 5 minutes break. We can come back by 10:55.
Amit, can you give me the votes rights here? Host, right?
All right, we are back. Toastmaster Mohan, our Toastmaster of today. How about other people sitting online?
Yes, we can back. Everyone is back.
Yes, people in the room are just joining in. Couple of them are already back. We can get.
Let's just get back to the theme entertainment industry, Tollywood. So we all love watching films. If you could ask me how many movies I have watched since childhood, the number would be countless. Since childhood, I have been inspired by watching Telugu movies. If you can ask me any Telugu person, everyone having their own favorite hero and actor. Looking back to the 1990s, the top actors like Senior NTR, ANR, Chiranjeevi, Venkatesh, Balakrishna, Nagarjuna, they changed the complete Tollywood industry. The later generation like actors like NTR, Pawan Kalyan, Ram Charan, Prabhas, Mahesh Babu. They are having a huge fan base and changes the industry. And if you look into the directors like Rajamouli, Sukumar, RJV, Shekhar Kamala, Trivikram, and Boyapati, Puri Jagannath, Korata, the way of storytelling, the way of technology involved, everything got changed. I'm a fan of Power Star Pawan Kalyan. So While watching movie, I get inspired a lot and gain a knowledge about like history, biopic, mythology, science, action, and adventures. And comedy movies are the best way for trust buster, trust releaser. When it comes to Tollywood movie content, a few elements are major important for all Tollywood audience. One is story narration, second is songs, dance, and masala songs, and pre-interval and climax suspenses. These are the mostly important for any cinema things. In any movie, an actor does not become a successful in fraction of first half only. The way of storytelling is, if actor should become a hero, you have to do lot of struggles. You have to pick the content, the subject, and everything. Then only he became the hero. This is the way of real life example we can also implement. We can't become successful. We can't become a hero within 1 or 2 years. You have to do lot of struggles and lot of things. That's the way of personal information. You can take it in your personal life. So Tollywood movies are mostly like emotionally contents like family dramas, and their movie for in Tollywood like Victory Venkatesh, these movies are really family entertainment. All the like Tollywood ladies are they really very emotionally connected to his emotional movies, the story contents, and also like drama, culture, love stories, and drama. While watching movies in theater, we feel like involving in real life experience. That's the way of storytelling, the way directors nowadays everyone moved to metro cities. They don't know about the how the village culture and everything. So movies are the best way to narrate the story and how it was like long back in village stories and everything, and biopic picks of the success. These are the best way to narrate it. We all find struggle to remember a book if you read it 10 years. But if you could ask me the story of 10 years back, everyone can tell, because the way of storytelling is important in kind of in terms of action. So that's the power of storytelling in Tollywood. All the top movies are released in a season like Sankranti, Dasara, Ugadi. These are the best season for Tollywood. They release those movies. I am telling, if the movie is good, you won't get the ticket for the next 1 or 2 weeks. That's the with Tollywood movie industry. So if I will tell you, there are two places. If you get the first day experience like RTC Crossroads and Kukatpalli, these are the two places where you can find a lot of entertainment and everything. So now I would like to take my screen and share the play few clips how the real experience of first day first show. There are shows they will play at morning 3 a.m. The celebration will start before the day 12 night only to 12 a.m. No one will sleep. That's the way of entertainment like they will take it. So I am taking over screen. I will share like team. Can you please give access to share my screen?
Yeah, you can share now.
Let me know if you're audible. You're able to see. Anyone can confirm, please?
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Sure. I'm just playing a quick. See the celebration. This is the place where RTC Crossroad. This is the cinema hub for Hyderabad. So there are close to 10 to 15 theaters surrounding. So any top movies releasing, this is the way they completely block, and the way of celebration. This is the way you can see. And this is the movie. This is not a new movie. It is like 20 years back. Overcare movie. They just released a movie. Even though you won't get the ticket, see the celebrations in the theaters. If you look, this is one more theater. Like. This is the celebration of inside theaters. This is Triple R. You can't even listen the dialogues also first day. But I am telling the first day experience is next level. So now I would like to share some photo with you guys. Guess me with this.
Got it.
It was long before ago. So here is me like 10 years back, and here is NTR. So that's it, guys. Anyone would like to share? Anyone have like first day, first show like experience? Anyone have here wanted to share his experience? Like anyone here like film enthusiasts? Okay, guys, now back to our theme. So now back to table topic master lesson. So the table topic master today is Toastmaster Jaspreet Kaur. So she is a performance-driven and result-oriented soft skills coach with a vision and empower professionals and unleash their potential. She has an extensive experience as a senior English faculty in prestigious Delhi schools and Hindustan Times. She is an IELTS timer and post expert. Beyond coaching, she is also a writer and a translator, and which involves crafting comic stories that impacts ethics and value of young minds. Over to you, Toastmaster Janvi, Jaspreet Kaur.
Jaspreet is facing a bit of network glitch. She just joined the room. Let her be here. We'll wait for a few seconds for her to be active.
Sure, sure.
Jaspreet, are you there?
Yes, I'm there, Nancy.
Okay, you can take it from here.
All right. So can you just give me a moment because my laptop has been conking off time and again. Just give me a moment.
Sure.
So, is this time for us to start with the table topics?
Yes, yes.
Okay, just please bear with me for a moment. I'm just setting things in place.
No problem.
Yes. So good morning, everybody, and apologies for this small little glitch that happened with my system. So it had to take this dramatic turn today because we are talking about movies and anything can happen in the movie world. So I think I am the first one who's experiencing this. I don't know what kind of spotlight coming on me and I have to face this kind of a thing. So please bear with me if it happens once again. So yes, lights, camera, action. Greetings of the day, Toastmasters and guests. Today we have stepped into the magical world of movies, where dreams come alive, heroes emerge, and even the most mundane moments can be filled with drama and excitement, the way it happened with me in the last 15 minutes. So now grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and let's move ahead with glamour, dramatic moments, and blockbuster fun. Here I am, your director for the day, and I'm thrilled to guide you through a cinematic journey as your table topics master. Now, table topics enable a member to develop the skills of impromptu speaking, help train members to quickly organize and express their thoughts. We can say that a table topic speech is a mini speech which has an opening, a body, and a conclusion. The best part about the table topic section in a Toastmasters meeting is that the guests in the meeting may also participate if they wish, or rather, we would wish them to participate because this would give them a hands-on experience of Toastmasters before they join any club. Each speaker is required to speak for 1 minute to 2 minutes. Participants are given a grace time of 30 seconds at the higher end. So any speaker who speaks less than 1 minute or more than 2 minutes, 30 seconds will be disqualified. Watch out very carefully for the color cards shown by the timer as you speak and deliver your speech. All right, so let's get going. Movies transport us to different worlds, making us laugh, cry, and sometimes even scream. Table topics, much like movies, are all about spontaneous expression and creativity. In our table topic session today, you'll have a chance to be the star of your own mini movie right here on this platform. But before we begin, just one reminder for all of us that just like in the movies, anything can happen. So don't worry about the script. Just let your imagination roll and your thoughts flow. Now, as we move ahead, can I have a raise of hands to see the volunteers? The volunteers for the table topics.
Just with I've shared a list of people from in person.
Yes. So can we start with the in-person people so that the others who are there online can also get a hint of it, what it is exactly. All right. So in person, in the online also we have Shravan Kumar. So let's first begin with Praveen. Is it Toastmaster Praveen or guest Praveen?
Guest as of now.
Okay, guest Praveen and hopefully a Toastmaster in the times to come. So Praveen, can we have you on in front of us? All right. Yes. Okay. So now, as I said, I'm the director for the day. So as a director, I'll just present the script for you, and you have to see what you do with that script. So, and then after that, we'll follow the speech title. So understand the scene first. Now, if you could remake any classic movie, okay, if you could remake any classic movie, which one would it be and how would you update it for today's audience? Is the situation clear?
Classic movie.
Should I repeat it?
The classic movie means
any classic movie, any movie. It's not now. Yes, one thing which I want to tell for everybody in person and online. The theme today is Tollywood, but we have a mix of people over here. Maybe not everybody is aware so much about Tollywood. So you can give an example from Hollywood, you can give an example from Bollywood, you can give an example for Tollywood, anything. A classic movie that you can recall of, which you feel in today's time, I would want to remake it because of this reason, because times have changed. So in accordance to that, the classic remake. The topic for you is the classic remake.
Yeah. Recently, I just watched a movie in Kannada Sandalwood, which is Blink, which is a recently released one. It's completely based on a time travel. A person who is in 1996 born, of 60 years later, he gets a time machine, he comes back, and he tries to solve some of the issues. The only issue that I found in this movie is the ending was not up to the mark, which was not, the conclusion was not actually given. So here, the person, the hero, he was so tenacious to find out the solutions for the problems that he faced in his 18 years, in his 22 years. Now, the only conclusion that I want to update is that if the person who came from future, if he was able to solve the problem actually, and the conclusion was somewhat better, where the audience did not get the complete solution for that the problems, and if the ending scene was completely blank, and if that solution was there, then I would definitely remake that movie and add that solution on that scenes. And this is what one such example that I would like to add in such movies.
Thank you so much for that, Praveen, for taking up the topic so confidently. And yes, I can say we have a script writer in the making in this house today. So, next, can we take up Toastmasters Shravan? Am I right? It's Toastmasters Shravan, right?
Yes, Toastmasters.
Yes. So Toastmasters Shravan, the topic for you is, all right. If you could swap lives with any movie character for a day, who would it be and what would you do in their shoes? Do I repeat? If you could swap lives with any movie character for a day, who would it be and what would you do in their shoes? So the topic is, let's swap for a day.
Hello, Toastmasters and my dear guests. We have been watching movies since it has invented, and a lot of characters evolved. Day by day, a new character will evolve from the minds of directors and scriptwriters. Among all these scriptwriters, I always admire the Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin is I believe he is the greatest movie maker and the thinker, I can say. His movies reflect only the problems in the society and emotions and love and affection and social problems. And also, he will express without any single dialogue. We've been listening a lot of dialogues. We never use those dialogues in our day-to-day life. Sometimes I feel that a lot of money we are paying to the movie industry for their lies. They're telling lie and we are liking lie, and then we are paying for that. So the character which I would like to choose is a Charlie Chaplin character, which is an iconic character in any movie, especially movies like The Dictator, and prior to that, there are many character movies like the Circus movie. So a lot of movies are there, and also Charles Chaplin and Laurel and Hardy. If it is comic character, I'll definitely step into Laurel and Hardy's shoes. And for any social cause, any message, and he's a composer also. Toastmasters. Charles Chaplin is a composer, scriptwriter, director. Is having multi hats. Is versatile. So I'll definitely step into Charles Chaplin's shoes, and I try to remake few of his classics in without any dialogue. We should express what we want to say. So that's my take here. Thank you for a wonderful question. Over to you, Toastmaster Jaspreet.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shravan, for giving this beautiful take on the topic. And yes, Charlie Chaplin, Lauren and Hardy, anyone would want to, talk about them, and through them we can do so much because humor is a very potent weapon to fight the negatives of the society. So thank you very much for doing that. Now, next, can we have Dilip Joshi? Dilip Joshi from the offline group, the in-person people.
Yes, he is coming up.
All right. All right, Dilip. So the topic for you is, all right, Dilip, just listen carefully. You are trapped in a horror movie. You are trapped in a horror movie. What is going to be your survival strategy? And which 3 movie characters would you want by your side to help you escape? So I'll just quickly repeat that. You are trapped in a horror movie. What is your survival strategy? And which 3 movie characters would you want by your side to help you escape? So the title for you is Escape from the Horror Trap. Over to you.
Okay, so thank you so much for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to speak. In case if I get trapped in some horror type of situation, as in, then I would like to play the role. I actually don't watch much of horror movies, but if I could swap some actors, then I would like to become Leonardo, wherein then I can manage to convey the ghost that you have to play along with me. And in case if something goes wrong, then I will try to convince him. See, I'll try to explaining the concept of ghost and God and evil, that they are part of the same thing. They are not different. So if I could manage him to control by convincing all these philosophies, then yeah, that will definitely, I will try to get out of the situation. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Dilip. Now, can we have Dr. Nupur Deshpande?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hello. So, Dr. Nupur, the topic for you, all right, yes, this is for you. Now, you are the lead in a blockbuster film. You're playing the lead in a blockbuster film. Describe the most exciting dance sequence you've ever performed. Who was your dance partner and what made the choreography unforgettable? Do I repeat it once?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so you are the lead in a blockbuster film. Describe the most exciting dance sequence you've ever performed. Who was your dance partner and what made the choreography unforgettable? So the topic is the blockbuster dance-off.
So good morning to everyone here giving their valuable time on a Saturday morning. So I'm going to attempt to speak on this topic. So it's a blockbuster movie. It's a chilly summer evening, and me and my dance partner are holding hands and going around. And suddenly he shows me the view of the city the twinkling lights, the beautiful sights, and a music starts like all musicals do, and we start dancing together on a contemporary song, just like how they dance in Dirty Dancing or La La Land. And beautifully, we twirl around, we dance, we do the tap dancing bit a little bit, how they show in the dances, and it starts drizzling. The beautiful moment turns even more romantic, and he suddenly brings out an umbrella and starts swinging it around all by himself, like in a lot of movies how they show. And under the umbrella we hold it together, and it ends like a beautiful 90s movie. And obviously there are certain moments that make these memories unforgettable. The first one is when he catches me and throws me up, and then twirls and catches me back again, like how they show in the movies. The second is obviously the ambience, the beautiful ambience of the summer evening, which starts a little dry and then it starts raining. Obviously, rain brings in a lot of emotions for a lot of us. And umbrellas, I think, as somewhere around, I related with it being romantic, and twirling of umbrellas is always something that we see. So was my blockbuster moment. I hope you all enjoyed the journey with me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nupur. So I said blockbuster lead. So not just a lead actor, you are also a director. That is what I could see. So I hope this meeting is seen by the people from the film industry, because we have a mini film industry bubbling up over here as well. So thank you very much for that take. And now can we have Toastmaster Sunil Gupta from the online meeting? Toastmaster Sunil Gupta?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yes. So Toastmaster Sunil, the topic for you is, in a science thriller, you have just discovered a new planet, and this planet is not Mars. You've discovered a new planet. Describe the planet, its inhabitants, and the most surprising discovery you made there. I'll repeat it once again. In a science thriller, you just discovered a new planet. Describe the planet, its inhabitants, and the most surprising discovery you made there. So the topic for you is the new planet. Over to you.
The new planet and discoveries or discovery there. When I think about it, it comes to my mind that if I was there, I will be flying in the sky. So I would discover that people are flying. They are not walking on the road. They are not running. They are flying. They are talking in their flying mode. So how would it be like that people are flying and loving, and movies are also being made in the sky? All all things are going on in skies like birds. So because we humans, we want to be like animals, like we discovered aeroplane because we wanted to fly. So it was our curiosity to fly in the sky. So if I discover a planet and I have to discover a particular thing, an extraordinary thing, I would discover that if we fly in the sky and we do all things in the sky, we make nest on the trees to stay there, live there. So this will be my discovery on that new planet, if possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunil. Thank you very much for that take on the topic. And yes, so the first time that you plan to visit this planet, please take me along, because I was the one to give you this idea. Don't forget me behind. All right. So next, can we have from the in-person group, Toastmaster Karthik? Toastmaster Karthik, are you there? Yes. The topic Yes. So the topic for you, Toastmaster Karthik, is okay. You have been transformed into an animated character in a Disney film. Describe your adventure in the magical world of talking animals and enchanted castles. What kind of a character are you and who are your friends? Do I repeat it, Toastmaster Karthik? You've been transformed into an animated character in a Disney film. So you have to explain your adventures over there and describe the kind of character that you are in that world and who will be the characters around you that are your friends. So the topic is the animated adventure. Over to you.
So the moment I think about animated movies, the first animated movie I ever loved since my childhood was Mowgli. जंगल जंगल पता चला है चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है. So that was one of my favorite songs. And even people used to call me Mowgli because I was so thin in my childhood that they used to call me Mowgli all the time. And if I was Mowgli, then my favorite character in Mowgli would be Balu. So Balu is nothing but the bear which loves Mowgli a lot, and he always tries to guide Mowgli whenever he is kind of away from the path towards the right path, and also Bagheera. So Bagheera is the one who actually saved Mowgli from being when Mowgli was infant. And I can say that Mowgli, the reason why I want to be Mowgli is because the freedom we have, the freedom the Mowgli character has to roam around the jungle, which we don't see right now as a human. So as we human beings, we usually don't we are not suitable to stay with the wild animals, but I do like wild life. And if I was a Mowgli, I would definitely be like to Mowgli, and with that opportunity, I would have gone with many wild animals, made friends with them, talked with them, and even I had a family in Mowgli. So that's how I would feel myself as Mowgli if I was an animated character. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Karthik. When I was thinking of this topic and I was wondering whom will I give, who will be able to do justice. So today when I saw you in the room and I thought, this is a wonderful, deadly combination, this topic to be given to you. Thank you very much for doing that for us. And one thing, nobody would, we cannot be Mowglis today because, there are no jungles around. So that is another point to be thought of. We need to have more jungles. We would love to be there like Mowgli with Mowgli over there. Now, thank you very much for that. Now, can we have Suchita Nagar? Suchita Nagar, are you a guest?
I'm a guest.
Okay, so would you like to take a topic?
Yeah, I'll try.
Yes, please do. So, Suchita, the topic for you is... all right. Now, just imagine that you are the protagonist in a historical epic, some historical movie. Which historical event are you a part of, and how do you want to change the course of history? You are a part of some historical event, and in that movie, you want to present something else, that if not this, had this happened in the past, things would have been better. So the topic for you is the historical epic.
So I would like, I am not watching old movies. So I would like to change the slow motion what the movies were having in the previous year. I would like to make little fast, more content to present. The movie length was very long earlier, where I can shorter the movie and give the more content, give the more mm, giving the things to the audience. So I would like to give them that content and lesser, shorter movie. But what I've seen nowadays, the movies content is not very worthy. The quality of movies are not coming up. So I would like to give the content as well as the shorter time with the valuable time. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for making that attempt, Suchita. Now, do we have time for one more? I can see one hand raised in the meeting room. Do we have time?
Yes, last topic.
So,
We can last one from in person.
In person, Gauri has raised her hand. Can we take a, or can we have two?
And the ones raising hands since beginning.
I'm becoming greedy today.
All right.
No, go ahead. Go ahead with the in person. It's fine.
So who's the one from in person?
We have got two. You can pick any. One is Vivek and one is Arpit. You pick any.
So anyone who can reach the stage first will be the one.
That's Vivek. He's sitting.
Vivek. But since Gauri's hand was up, I had thought of a topic for her also. If you allow, I would like to give one to her as well.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Last two.
So Vivek, Arpit and Gauri also can happen if you give me the time.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Yes. So we have Vivek over here.
Yes.
All right. Vivek. Fine. So, yes. Vivek, the topic for you is your movie. That's your creation. It has an epic plot twist. There's a plot, but then suddenly you give a twist which nobody knew and nobody was expecting. Reveal that twist to us and explain how it changes everything for the main character. So you can think of any situation wherein you are thinking of something and suddenly you bring in a twist. So what do you bring and why? You know, all of a sudden you want to give a message, you want to have humor, whatever, that's your take. So play with the topic because we want your imagination to run wild over here. So the topic is the epic plot twist. Over to you, Vivek.
The biggest epic plot twist comes to my mind when I watched the movie called Shutter Island. So yeah, I'll play along with that. So there was a guy who was like a police inspector and his deputy, they came to an island and they were searching for missing persons. They don't know that they were actually admitted there as a patient, the guy, the Leonardo DiCaprio, and he was just searching for answers to his questions like, who am I and what am I doing here? He has no memory of his past and he was just looking for his dead bike, I think. Okay. And suddenly they were roaming around the island, chasing paper trails and like all the persons. They were suspecting everyone, like either he might be the killer, then they might be the killer. And after all of that happened, when he came to realization that he was the actually one playing along with a made up fictional story in his mind. And then after that, they all convinced him that he was a patient there. And that all of that he suddenly forgot. And I think that was the biggest plot twist I watched in a while.
All right. Thank you so much, Vivek, for taking up that topic. Now, can we quickly have Arpit? I want to see Arpit and then I'll give the topic because accordingly, I'll be giving.
That's a new one.
Thank you. Because the theme is a very new one. Anyways, so Arpit, please pardon me for that. Nothing that, looking at you, this occurred to me. Just, it was there. I think you can do justice to it. Pardon me if you feel offended by that. Now, Arpit, every great movie has a memorable villain. Imagine you are the villain in a superhero film. Give us your most dramatic monologue explaining why you turned to the dark side. The the villain's monologue, but it can even be, even if you don't want to give a monologue, I know the script is not ready, you can just give your mind to us that, you know, this is what they were doing, this forced me to do this, hence I took up this darker side, let me see what they, anything. So that has to be your take on the topic. So the villain's monologue, you are a thorough gentleman, not a villain at all, but just that I thought you would do justice to the topic. Please go ahead.
I think I would go with this The Dark Knight Rises. I think it's I'm not sure if the dialogue is same, but it's something uh, like more than what people like. People like to see a hero lose. Like I'm not sure of the first part of the movie, but the second one, okay, this is the most they want to see once a person rises. So yeah, that is it. But yeah, nothing is coming to mind. If you'd say my favorite villain, I would say
You don't
Ashraf
even have
Ali
to
is
hunt
my
for a real one. You can just think up of a situation and tell us that if at all this situation, this is what I would have done, or this is why I did that. It's very easy to think in the negative light.
I would say, like in the movie, Ashraf Ali is the villain. So that because the circumstances around him, he's a big politician in Pakistan, and someone coming from India taking his girl away, and he's losing everything. So he can explain him, ki, okay, fine, like this is why I became what I am because of the situations.
Do you remember Ashraf Ali's top dialogue? Or maybe you want to say, I'm doing this for my daughter. I want to save my daughter.
Okay, dialogue. So yeah, I've done so much in my life. I've come to the point where I am in the power corridors of Pakistan. And what would happen if some random guy from India comes, a truck driver from India comes, takes my daughter from fighting all the soldiers and takes her away to India? What would I have? Like, how can I show my face to someone else? This is what has made me what I am. This is what I want my daughter back at every cost. Because if she's gone, it's not just her who's gone, my reputation and everything is gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Arpit, for doing that for us. Thank you so very much. Now, one last topic. So we have to give a closure to this theme of movies. And I would like to call Toastmaster Gauri still there. Gauri, I hope you are there. Toastmaster Gauri.
I'm there.
All right. So I'll go ahead with your topic. Now, because we have to bring a closure to the theme, so let's go ahead with that. Now, Toastmaster Gauri.
Don't build up so much, okay? You're scaring me. Hurry up.
Okay. No, nothing to be scared. Okay. You have just won the Oscar for the Best Actress. You have to walk up to the podium and give your acceptance speech. I know you cannot come to this podium. Just visualize that you have a podium. Give your acceptance speech and don't forget to thank your co-stars, your director, and your pet guinea pig, dog, or a horse, or a parrot, or any pet that you have. And if you want, you can thank me also because I brought you till that podium. So the topic for you is the Oscars acceptance speech. The Oscars acceptance speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Gauri.
Phew, this is big, literally and metaphorically. Thank you, Academy, for giving me this golden award. I would like to begin my speech by thanking a few people. Firstly, my director for believing in me and allowing me this opportunity. I remember him describing me as tenacious, and that was a big motivating factor for me. Ironically, I want to thank my dog, who's also Oscar, for watching me perfect my dance moves in front of the mirror, without whom I would have lacked perfection. To the cast and crew, who are the real magicians of the final art piece. Thank you to the producer for the financial support and also for not selling his house when we went over budget. A special shout out to my family. who are my biggest fans and the most horrendous critics. Amma, Appa, I finally made it. Appa, you can stop sending my resume to the CA firms now. My fans, thank you for all the love and support, for laughing with me, for crying with me, and also copying my fashion choices. This one's for you. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge the Tollywood industry. This award shows that cinema does not have a language. Storytelling transcends borders. And Tollywood is not just about pelvic thrust dances and dramatic dramas in rainy seasons. This is a testament to the fact that we have been doing something correct. Lastly, to everyone who wants to be here, if I can win this, so can you. So keep chasing your dreams, because sometimes dreams lead you to cool places like this. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you at the after party.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gauri, and congratulations for that award. It was such a tearjerker speech. I had tears in my eyes. Now it is as if I would also want to contest for the same. And with this, it is a cut moment. Kudos to all our impromptu movie stars today. Each of you brought your unique flair and creativity, proving that we, the Toastmasters, truly have the power to entertain, inspire, and captivate any audience. Thank you for being so creative, everybody, and in proving the fact that in the grand film of life, we all get to be both the director and the star of our own stories. Keep the cameras rolling and let your inner light shine. Thanks a lot to each one of you. Now let's hand the spotlight back to the Toastmaster of the day. Over to you, Toastmaster Mohan.
Thank you, Toastmaster, Table Topic Toastmaster. The topics are really super cool, and really even the speakers have given very prompt experiences in their life. So I would request Timer and request Zoom Master to launch the polls of the everything.
Will not have polls for the session right now because we have got people in the in-person audience as well.
We will share the link after the G
Later,
section.
yes.
We will share the link after the G section.
Yes.
You can continue to hand over to the general evaluator.
Okay, so I would like to hand over to General Evaluator Bimpy Kumari.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Mohan Rao. So moving to the evaluation section, our first evaluator is Toastmaster Raghava Kundarpu. He is highly self-motivated, analytical, and inquisitive individual currently working as a space technology consultant with Deloitte. Post his stint of
Bangaram? Sorry.
Yeah, post his stint of 8 years of scientist at ISRO, post ISRO, he pursued an MBA in technology and business management to develop skills and interest in business. Over to you, my evaluator first, Toastmaster Raghava. Toastmaster Raghava will be evaluating Toastmaster Janvi.
Yeah, good morning, Toastmasters. Yes, it's my pleasure. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Over to you.
Yes, fine. Thank you. So, yeah, good morning, Toastmasters. It's Janvi coming to the evaluation session for the Janvi. It's Toastmaster Janvi. It's my pleasure to evaluate humor speech today because I'm a avid watcher of the stand-up comedies and all. So it's my pleasure today. Just coming to the point. Janvi, what I observed during the speeches, overall, so you have delivered it so well, and with all using of anecdotes, your storylines, and timing was impeccable truly for overall speech. And the pauses which you have been giving, and hand gestures and the variety, vocal variety, you are changing the modulation for each roles. All I find it exactly the way it needs to be. And you are covering, when you're standing, what I observed is you are covering both online speakers and offline speakers. So you are doing that job very well. And the way you paused after delivering each punchlines, you are giving some punchlines in between, and then you are using your story of bringing the cards, props, and bringing another volunteer, involving people also doing the card tricks. So that all is being very engaging to the audience to listen to the entire across entirety of the speech. So your body language and facial expressions actually added to the comedic effect of your whole speech, and the gestures also particularly adding to that humor path. And thanks to bringing your keeping your secrets out today. So that's one thing. And you are comparing music, card trick, music, T20 matches, and multiple dialogues you have mentioned, and which is cookies, the humor and cookies. So it was so engaging to the audience. This is a one feedback I want from me. Actually, constructive feedback I just wanted to give is where you can, one area of improvement I could able to see is you have been giving continuously multiple dialogues or jokes and the humor, one after another. You are giving good pauses also, but are you observing them, whether how they are receiving? And one joke to after, try to give some more time and try to minimize the number of use jokes, or you are changing from one to other, music, T20, and then cookies, and different again what repeating. So maybe the storyline has to come out. So that is what I felt a little bit of improvement. So apart from that, it's a very well speech and we all enjoyed a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Evaluator Toastmaster Raghava. I like the way you have given your evaluation as CRC, first commendation and recommendation and commendation. So I would like to evaluate Janvi. So Janvi, like when I heard your speech, I felt you could have added little more content to be engaged with your audience. That is one recommendation for you, and rest of the part already covered by Toastmaster Raghava. All the best for your next speech. Moving to the next evaluator. So our next evaluator is Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. Toastmaster Mukund Joshi will be evaluating DTM Nancy Goel. Toastmaster Mukund Joshi, he's a finance professional working for Capgemini as a director. He has been president of Smedley Speaker Society twice. He loves reading, public speaking, and currently he's learning golf. Over to you, Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. I'm not able to hear you, Mukund Joshi.
I hope the timer restarts.
Yeah, Punith, restart the.
I can hear now.
All right, okay. DTM Nancy Goel, according to some Googling that I did, there are some 4 styles of humor. The first one is the aggressive style, where someone cracks jokes on others in a very bad way, in a kind of a bullying fashion. The second style is the self-defeating style, where you crack a joke on yourself, again, in a very bad way, you demean yourself. Then there is a third style, which is called the self-enhancing style, where you again crack joke on yourself, but in a very good way and in a good natured way. Then there is the fourth way, which is called the affiliative style. Like, this is where you crack jokes in a very good way, but everyone can relate and everyone can have a very hearty laugh at the jokes. So if I have to assign a style to your humorous speech, I think this would be the last one, is where I would say is your style of humor, the affiliative style. And I think you did it in a very good way. You brought a very simple story about rumors in an office setup, where people obviously make advances and then the rumor spreads. And one fine morning, you get an invitation for you and your spouse and kids for some party. The only problem you have in hand is to find a spouse and kids. So very nicely brought out, a very well way of brought out. If I have to really evaluate in steps, the first thing that I would say is your presence of mind. which was there in the beginning of the speech and it was there at the end of the speech. In the beginning, you started by connecting your speech with the previous speaker and said you had forgotten about all your speech because of the excellent way in which the previous speaker spoke. And in the end, when there was, I think, a gaffe, I don't know if it was deliberate or not, there was a mistake where you addressed the TMOD as a contest master, but very quickly recovered, saying that you are still in the contest mode. Very well done. The second thing that I would say is the descriptive way of speaking. When you said that you are walking in a black shirt, a black t-shirt, blue jeans, geeky specs into the college, we could easily visualize you doing exactly that in some college in Chandigarh. Very well done. And even in your speech, there was voice modulation and role play, right? You changed your voice when you were speaking about Mr. X, and then there was yourself speaking about yourself, right? And of course, there were hilarious moments as well. Particularly the guy with the winking problem, Mr. X with the winking problem, who goes around winking and probably getting slapped also, but don't know. But yes, that was brought out very well. So overall, I think it was a very well done speech, right? Very engaging. Humor is something which is what they call a double-edged sword, right? It can cut both ways. But in this case, we're very careful to ensure not to offend anybody or anything like that into your whole speech. If at all there is any one improvement that I could suggest, I felt this happened in the speech, and I could be wrong, which is basically I thought your end was very abrupt. It suddenly ended, in one fine way. So I thought there was some issue over there. Other than that, I don't have any other suggestions to make. A very excellent speech. Looking forward to hear more speeches from you. Thank you, and back to you, General Advisor.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. You have covered everything. I liked your speech, DTM Nancy, and we all laughed throughout your session. We enjoyed it all. Moving to the next evaluator, our next evaluator evaluating Toastmaster Raghava. So our next evaluator is Toastmaster Gauri Aggarwal. She will be evaluating Toastmaster Raghava. So Gauri Aggarwal is a chartered accountant by qualification. She is currently pursuing her passion as an image consultant and a soft skill trainer. Her knowledge of tarot gives her an edge in color psychology. She uses that psychology with her clients to help them know their power color. Gauri believes that soft skill contribute directly to the sales of an organization. People management is the skill to look out for. Over to you, Toastmaster Gauri Aggarwal.
Toastmaster Raghava, first, congratulations on your first ever evaluation. Now, when you started your evaluation, it showed that you were engaged in your target speaker's speech because you brought out instances and examples from her speech. You narrated things like cookies, and you were narrating things that she said. So it shows that you were listening to her speech. Now, I also found your speech to be constructive. I liked the recommendations part of it when you spoke about the pauses and one joke after another. Coming to the recommendations, I found you to be mildly nervous today. And why do I say that? Because there were a lot of filler words. Now, consider an evaluation also like a speech. So your delivery, your body language, your ahs and ums, and the structure of your speech, your structure of your evaluation has to be same like that of your speech. You also started your evaluation with so. Again, it was a filler word. You could have, I felt that you could have also highlighted her qualities as a speaker instead of just, pulling out instances and examples from what she said. For example, you could have spoken about her knack for wordplay. You did mention about the prop that she used, so that was nice. Now, your evaluation spoke more about the delivery part of it. I would have liked you to also cover the content, which was her speech organization or the introduction, body, conclusion. How did you find that? So that is my evaluation for your evaluation, Toastmaster Raghava, and I hope it was helpful.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gauri, for giving your detailed evaluation. Moving to the next evaluator, Our next evaluator is table topic master evaluation. That will be evaluated by Toastmaster Samita. Toastmaster Samita, soft skill trainer with 30 plus years of experience in shaping your minds. From being a teacher to principal, she also loves to read and travel. Over to you, Toastmaster Samita. She will be evaluating Toastmaster Jaspreet.
I'll be evaluating the table topics.
Table topic. Oh yeah, yes, sorry. So
Yes.
you will be evaluating all the table topic speakers.
Yes. So can I, how much time do I have?
So you can we are going behind schedule, so you
Yes.
can try to wrap it up quickly. It would
Okay.
be
Okay.
appreciated.
Okay. So, hello, fellow Toastmasters. What a wonderful table topic session it was. It was just like a blockbuster movie that I felt I was watching, and that to the first day, first show of the most awaited movie. And thank you, Table Topic Master, for being such a tenacious director for this amazing movie. What I missed today was I desperately wanted to take a topic. Okay, coming to that later. Today, we had in-person and online speakers who spoke. One common point I will be talking about is that I would love everyone to utilize the time that has been given and speak till the red card. I know getting a topic and such interesting topic immediately to think and speak is something which most of us find it a little challenging. However, I would request you all to please try and make sure that you speak till the red card. Coming to speaker number one, the classic movie to remake. So how beautifully you told us the story and what you want to change in it. I love the fact that you also use the word of the day. What I would request that I had said that please add some more points, some more things that you want to change, and you have a lovely way of describing the movie, and I'm sure I'll be hearing more from you. Speaker 2, Shravan Kumar, picked up Charlie Chaplin, everybody's favorite. We all grew up watching his movies, and you have told us about him. However, what I would love you to add on here would be your personal story, something where you have taken from him, or you have implemented it, or you have loved about him. That would enhance and take your table topics to another level. Speaker number 3, Dilip Joshi. You very beautifully explained about Leonardo and how you are going to escape that horror trap. Even to think of it in a horror trap and immediately speak, I know it is challenging, but you have done a very good job. And I hope that you will be speaking again in table topics, and I would love to see you speaking for the full 2 minutes. Dr. Nupur, you had the dance sequence, blockbuster dance sequence. You had beautiful visual imagery. You painted picture with words, and I'm sure that you were imagining what you were speaking about. What I would like you to take your speech to the next level is that more structure to what you were speaking. You could speak about you spoke a lot of things, but you could speak about the ambience first. With whom were you dancing? We missed that part. And then you could again conclude about how you were dancing and what were your emotions. You had a lot of things, but a more structure, and definitely speaking till the 2 minutes that has been allotted to you. Speaker number 5, Sunil. Wow, what lovely imagination. A new planet, and you were imagining that we are flying and making nest. That was absolutely lovely. I loved that point of yours. However, I would love you to add more points. You had your points in place, but some more points, because you have a lovely imagination, and I would definitely love you to come up with more points and what you would love to do in that new planet. Speaker 6, Toastmaster Karthik. Toastmaster Karthik, you had the animated adventure. You described about Mowgli, Balu, Bagheera. A lovely take on the topic, definitely. But what I missed, if I may say, that is the visual imagery of your friends. You named them, but what about some more description to add on so that we could imagine your friends and what you were doing? Speaker 7, Suchita, the historical epic. You had a lovely take on the topic. You spoke about how the movies were slow and how you would enhance them. Very good, well taken. Speaker number 8, Vivek, the epic plot twist. You had the story and the plot. However, definitely I would love you to add a more point and speak till your time is there, the 2 minutes time. Number 9, Arpit, the villain monologue. Oh my God, you were a seasoned actor. How well you went on speaking about the villain, and we loved your dialogue. Gauri, the Oscar acceptance speech, it seemed as if you have practiced this speech many times before you came here. We loved it. You had given us everything. But only thing is that I would love you to add some bit more about your role and where you had started to elevate your table topic to the next level. Thank you. I hope I am in time. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Samita Kar. Kudos to you, giving back-to-back all the evaluation for all table topic speakers. Moving to the, let's get started with the evaluation from beginning of the meeting. I'll take few minutes for evaluating, like from beginning of the meeting, how it went and how it is going, sorry. So for each meeting, as we know that SA prepares the meeting document and it was done well in advance. Kudos to Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Amit. Meeting started on time, for sure, no doubt on this. Presiding officer for today's meeting is Toastmaster Sourav Dutta. He greeted all the guests online, offline, and he also announced new award which is gained by the Gabbys Toastmaster, that is Beat the Clock award, and he explained the award as well. It was really good for the guest or the Toastmaster who doesn't know about the award. And also, I would like to give a little bit of commendation here, DTM Sourav, that we went little bit ahead of scheduling time, like 5 minutes based on the agenda. That would be appreciated if it is in like mind. Like moving to the next role taker, that is Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Mohan Rao. So I believe Toastmaster Mohan Rao, it is first time you are attempting for TMOD. Kudos to you. Well done here. But I have few recommendation for you, so you can incorporate this recommendation on your next TMOD role. So we have this agenda where we need to manage the time and we need to guide our other role takers like table topic section or general evaluator. Whenever we are going behind the schedule, we need to give them the hint that we are going behind the schedule. That is one recommendation for you, TMOD of the day. And the second thing, I felt initially it was little less interactive, but later point of time you grab that audience engagement, I would say, or grab the audience engagement. Yeah. And third recommendation for you, TMOD of the day, Toastmaster Mohan Rao, that when you speak, please speak little, like your pace is little fast. Just take pause that I am talking little faster now also. So it's recommendation for me also. And take breath, take little bit of pause when you are talking, and eye contact with little of to the audience at some point of time. Nevertheless, lot of information on Tollywood, and it was entertaining, of course. And just that time management needs to care little bit. Theme selection was really good. Moving to the table topic master, you have explained the table topic, what is table topic again, well in advance for the benefit of guest who doesn't know, and you explained the theme as well. Your table topic selection wasn't fit to the theme, no doubt on that. It was creative as well. You have added the scenarios and given you have added the scenarios and you added the humor to the topic as well. And initially I felt it could be little more interactive. And one recommendation for you, I felt when you have started a table topic master, there was some glitch on the network. It would be appreciated if you do AV check just before the meeting. Nevertheless, you have conducted the table topic session nicely and giving chance to the mixed audience, that is offline or online. And you have encouraged the guest as well to participate on the table topic master. Kudos to you. And over now, moving to the our TAGL team who is assisting me for throughout this session. So I'll go to first timer report. I can see here the timer. I can see the timer report here. So would you like to like call it out, or shall I do it myself?
Okay, I will go ahead. There is no one disqualification in the prepared speeches, second speech, no disqualification in table topic and the evaluation session. And I sent the how many durations we took for each role. I shared it as a screenshot. That's
Yes,
it from my side.
I can.
Thank you, and over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, timer. Toastmaster Punith C K for sharing the report. Moving to the next TAGL team, that is our counter Toastmaster Sunil Gupta. Please give a glimpse of your report.
Okay, thank you, General Evaluator. As we are running out of time, so I will share my report.
Yeah. Or you can paste it over the chat. Anything is fine.
Okay. So it is my report, and break into applause for yourselves, because today nobody crossed the limit of 5 filler words. All were in limit, and some of the people used no filler words. I would like to take their name only. Nancy Goel in the prepared speech session, and evaluation section, Miss Gauri Aggarwal, and Sergeant in Arms Amit Gupta, and presiding officers Sourabh Dutta sir, and table topic master Jaspreet Kaur. So they didn't use any filler words, and kudos to them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our counter of today's meeting, Toastmaster Sunil Gupta, for giving crisp and short our counter report. Moving to the next TAGL team, that is Grammarian Toastmaster Souvik Kar. Please give a glimpse of your report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. In the interest of time, I'll share the screenshot of my report later. I'd also like to mention on how there were some people who have use the word of the day, Toastmaster Nancy, our guest Praveen, Toastmaster Gauri, Toastmaster Samita. They were some of the people who have used the word of the day. There was some proper usage of the words like intrigued, impeccable, knack, conking off, admired, horrendous, dramatic dramas, all these kinds of words were used. There were some phrases which could have been better framed. There was one instance when someone mentioned it was shorter movie. It could have been said in a better way as movie with shorter time. What could have been better than having someone at office with me could have been framed a bit better. An interesting phrase which was used today was by Toastmaster Janvi, who used a sentence from the movie The Prestige. I've added it in my report. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Grammarian of the Day, Toastmaster Souvik Kar. Hope you are adding your report to the chat. Moving to the last team of the TAGL team is Listener. Over to you, Listener of the Day.
Thanks, General Evaluator Bimpy.
Sourav, yeah.
So,
Over to you.
lights, camera, action. What a blockbuster movie that we have made today, which has history to it, which is getting secrets out, to rumors, to remaking classes, swapping characters, escaping horrors, dancing, discovering new planets, going back to become Mowgli, or becoming a villain, and watching the first show first day. And the best part is everybody, I think, worked tenaciously to win the Oscar in the end of the day. So now coming to the good part of it, let's see how the people have actually watched the movie. So maybe in the paucity of time, you have 3 questions, which let's see how the audience answer it. So to begin with, how many tickets have been sold in 1 year in Tollywood movies?
2.5 million.
No, I think anybody else? So it's 232 million in a year. Now coming to the second question. So Ramoji Film City, everybody has heard about it or maybe seen about it. What's the area of the Ramoji Film City?
Hyderabad?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the area coverage in terms of area, acres or hectares.
2000 acres plus, I think.
So really close. It's 1700 acres roughly. We all heard about the terms super entertainers. Which state or which I would say movie states have make super entertainer movies?
Andhra Pradesh.
Absolutely right. Thank you. That's it. Over to you, Bimpy.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sourav said. Oh, this is all from my end, being a general evaluator. I will be passing the baton to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Mohan Rao.
Okay, so we are time off. So I will quickly end up the theme like today theme. So as I said, like Tollywood is a like how it will be impacting the industry. How can we? Tollywood is the main part of the Indian cinematic universe. There are a couple of things I want to quickly finish. One is like large productions. Like if you look into the back, the productions like budgets are like 10 crores, 20 crores is very difficult. Now if you look at RRR and Bahubali, the budgets close to 20, 250 and 500 crores the budgets. So due to this, we are having a storytelling. So now we are getting the budget like from other states and other international. They are ready to invest the budget in Tollywood XNL because of they are not they need to fear they are the way they're getting like they need to fear of the kind of a they're investing the budget for the Tollywood movies and everything. Second thing, what I would really like to also cover about the like due to this employment, we are creating revenue, GST, and hospitality, tourism. All these were increasing because of this, because of the film industry, and also if folks who are Telugu audience in abroad countries, they are not missing the theater experience. Our movies are playing in the abroad countries, and also like there are some new talent directors, actors, musicians, everything. This is a new space, they can explore it, they can invest it. If you look at animal director Sandeep Reddy Vanga, he was a new director, he came with an action, he came with a story. Now he become a like became one of the top director also. And I would do like there are due to the digital platforms like Amazon, Netflix, we can reach the global audience as well. Now this is one, and also Tollywood also collaborating with international film studios. We can get the technology and everything to increase that. And the last point I would like to say, like storytelling, acting, dancing, whatever, it's a skill, it's an art. We cannot copy from one from each other. So it's from individually from different one to each other. So there are a couple of movies I will like to recommend you. Like Care of Kancharpalam is one of the drama movie, and Kartikeya to Sita Raman. These are lovely dramas. Mudrishyam, these are lovely drama movies. I would like to hand over to Sourav. Thank you.
Sure, Toastmaster of the day, and we have taken an extension of 5 minutes, but we're already at 8 minutes, so I will not be able to take feedback from all the guests. But as you're completing the polling, I see most of the polling has been done. As you're completing the polling, I would request Suchita Nagar, our guest online. So Suchita, if you've got a quick 30 seconds, if you want to share your feedback about the meeting, and we'll take feedback from one of the guests in the room. For paucity of time, I can't take it from everyone. Suchita, any quick thoughts from your side?
Yeah, so today's meeting is also very good, and I could able to like relate to the meeting, and people here have given a very good speech. Along with that, the table topic. So the table topic, I really liked it. It's a difficult table topics, but it's good that people are getting chance to speak immediately once the table topic has given. So it is a good experience again with the Gabbys Toastmaster. So I really liked it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Suchita. Anyone from the room, anyone who's attending a meeting? Dilip, what about you? Can you just share your feedback?
Okay, so I think it was immensely helpful. I can say that we talk about grammar. We get feedback as in how we are speaking. There are so many advantages that definitely I would love to be the part. I'm actually a guest right now, so I would love to be the part of this society. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dilip, and we would definitely want to have you on board as a member as well. So with this, I would be now announcing the results of the polls that we had conducted. Anyone last 10 seconds, I'll count. You have not voted. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so here are the results of the polls today. Thank you everyone for participating. I'll start with the best auxiliary role taker. The best auxiliary role taker for today is actually a tie between two roles, and I'm really happy to see this tie. The tie is between our grammarian for today, Toastmaster Souvik Kar. Souvik, are you there? And are you doing this role for the first time?
No, I've done a grammarian role before in my previous club.
But you're doing it for the first time at the Gabbys, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, lovely. So just can we put Souvik on spotlight, because I'll tell you who the next, the tie is with someone who's doing the role for the first time ever in his life in any Toastmaster club, which is Toastmaster Sourabh Seth, the listener. This is fantastic. I think this is one of the moments that I joined Toastmasters for, where two new role takers in our club is getting the best role taker award. Thank you so much, guys, for taking up this role. Coming to the best evaluator for today. This one was a tough one. We had some fantastic evaluators today. Three of the best evaluators. Two very veteran evaluators and one again a new evaluator. You did a fantastic job, Raghava, with your evaluation. And the best evaluator for today is Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. Congratulations. And coming to the best role taker for today. The best role taker for today is the one who gave us more than topics, who gave us a theme, who gave us a stage, who gave us a plot. And that is our table topic master for today, Toastmaster Jaspreet Kaur. I would want you all to also appreciate the two major role takers today that we had. In fact, other three, all the three. But particularly, I would want to call out Toastmaster Mohan Rao, our Toastmaster of the day. He's doing this for the first time in his life. And Mohan, I mean, a heartiest gratitude for you for taking up this role and doing a very good job in preparing for this role. I know we were a little short on time, and that's okay. I mean, we will always get that as a learning process, but you did a fantastic job there. And Bimpy, I think you're doing the G for the first time, right? Great observations, Bimpy. So two first-time role takers again as the Toastmaster of the day and the general evaluator. And the table topic evaluator was also doing the TTE role for the first time, right, Samita? I think it's
Yes.
me, yes?
Yes.
Lovely. So again, three first-time role takers. Jaspreet has done TTE before, so she's not a first-timer. But the other three have doing it for the first time. So can we have a big round of applause for all of them? Thank you. Coming to the best table topic speaker. Okay. So now, Gauri, you can go and give your Oscar speech. Congratulations, Mr. Gauri Aggarwal, for winning the Oscar in today's meeting. Okay, with this, I hereby adjourn. Best speaker, we do not have a poll for the simple reason that one of the two speakers spoke 5 seconds more than what she was allowed,
But then automatically the other
which automatically makes the other speaker the best speaker for today. Congratulations. And with this, I adjourn the meeting number 184 of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. Next Saturday is a big day, the Gabbys Day. Promotions are going all around. And this week, every day, we will have a set of posters coming out to tell you what more is happening on the meeting. This is going to be one spectacular event, no speeches, no evaluations, and just fun. Thank you so much. See you on Tuesday for the Gabbys online Toastmasters Club. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.